Joe Leigh here for Seconds Out. Absolutely delighted to be joined by Robert Garcia. We've just witnessed Derek Chisora beat Kubrat Pulev in their second fight. Went to a decision, split decision, 116, 112 either way. And then Derek Chisora came out with a victory. You thought Derek Chisora won that fight, you just told me?
Yes, I did. You know what? I think he landed the better shots, and I think he won the fight. You know, it was close. It was close. Some rounds were very close, but he would always find a way to land a power shot, and you know, that could have changed the judge's decision. You know, in those close rounds. So I think he won.
How long do you think Derek can continue to fight for?
Well, you know what? He's tough, man. He's tough. He still has, you know, he was in great shape. You know, went out 12 rounds, 12 hard rounds. So I think he could still have a couple good fights. He still has a couple good fights left. But, you know, he's already up there in X2, you know, 38. You know, so, you know, he's got to consider, you know, maybe a couple more fights. But I think he still has one or two left.
As for Pulev, obviously, he's coming off the back of a couple of good wins as well. What do you think he should do now?
You know what? I think he also has a couple fights left. He's 41, so, you know, they're looking towards the end of their career, but one or two more fights wouldn't hurt them. You know, they both look good. They both put a great performance, great fight, great, you know, great show here in the O2 Arena, and it was great. You know, it was a great fight. Fans are happy.
Since we last spoke, you've obviously done 2 press conferences with Anthony Joshua. You've had more time to train. How's that been like? How were the 2 press conferences, first of all, with Usyk for the rematch?
You know what? Since then, things have been getting much better and better. You know, I think week by week, we're seeing a lot of improvement in Anthony Joshua. And I think 5 weeks left before the fight, 5 weeks left for the hard training. I think it's going to get him better and better. You know, he's looking better and better every week. So I think by the time the fight comes, he's going to be 100% ready.
Obviously, this will be the first fight you're with AJ for fully. Do you feel like that will be enough time for you to have gelled together?
You know what? I've been here for close to 2 months already. We still got 6 weeks left, 5 or 6 weeks. But I've been coming back and forth since December. So we've been working on the same thing since last December. So I think that's more than enough time. Angel Fernandez also does a great job. You know, we're always communicating on what he needs to be doing, and he's doing exactly what you know the plan is. So, you know, I think we'll be more than ready.
What do you think from the first fight? He didn't do so well.
Well, you know what? I think he was just he wasn't thinking or prepared to win a fight. From what he tells me, he was just thinking of going all 12 rounds, but never thought, you know, I got to win the fight. Just thinking, got to go 12 rounds. So that makes a big difference. I think right now he's thinking of winning and he's thinking of hurting somebody. So that's the most important thing.
What have you worked with him mentally on going into the second fight?
Well, you know what? That's a lot of that's a big difference too. You know, he's got to be confident with his team. You know, he's got to be with the team that wants him to win, that wants him to perform, and wants him to be a little bit tougher. And I think that's what I bring in. You know, we're pushing him. Me and Angel Fernandez are pushing him to be aggressive, to be a mean guy in the ring, to try to hurt, you know, anybody in front of him. And he's been doing that lately. So I'm very happy and pleased with how things are going.
How important is it for him to bring more power in the second fight than he had in the first?
Well, you know what? He's got insane power. You know, he probably has more than any other heavyweight in the division. So use it. Why not? You know, look for that power punch. Look to hurt his opponent.
Mikey Garcia has obviously retired recently. Obviously sad to see. We see Conor Benn here tonight. That would be a great fight. I know he's into retirement, but Mikey Garcia, Conor Benn, what would that go down like?
You know, Mikey's retired. You know, yeah. You know, Mikey was sitting right next to me, and I told Mikey, "Look, there's Ben. Let's go call him out." You know, but he's just playing around. You know, Ben's a great fighter. He's still young. He has a great career ahead of him. You know, but Mikey's retired. You know, Mikey came this week with my dad to support me, to be here with me for 1 week and show AJ some support also. But yeah, you know, and then they'll come back for the fight also. So, you know, they want to be part of the team. They want to support, and I think that's going to help out the whole team.
Just one thing on the broadcast rights. We're not sure who it's going to be with yet, but over in Saudi Arabia, it doesn't matter to any of you guys, the team, about on what channel it's shown on, etc., whether it's on Sky Sports, which is looking like it will be.
It doesn't matter. You know, obviously, you know, Matchroom, DAZN is our home, but it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, 2 guys are going to be in the ring, and you know we're preparing Anthony to be in there with a mentality that he's got to go out and win by knockout, and it doesn't matter what TV station, what TV network shows the fight. You know, we're going to go in there with the same mentality.
What's the rest of your current stable looking like? You've obviously trained so many people in the past, but what are you going to be doing after the fight?
Well, you know what? After we get the win, we gotta go celebrate. But I gotta get back home, back to work, because I got a lot of fights in September, October, and end of the year. So I got a lot of work. So maybe take a few days off, but I have to get back to work because I have a lot of fighters.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.